Okay, there is a new anime coming out that I'm really excited to talk about, and you can see that because I'm making a video about it. It's called Vladlove. The reason I find this anime interesting enough to make a video about it is that it's being made by both the Ghost in the Shell and Ranma 1/2 directors. As you can see in the title, they're talking about Mamour Oshii. He's the guy who directed Ghost in the Shell. He's also the guy who directed Urusei Yatsura, which is another anime I've talked about before, and which is why I've paid attention to this topic enough that I'm making a video about it. So it's going to be really interesting to see what they come up with, because they're two people who worked on two different anime that are fairly different, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of combination they come together to do. And anyway, that's why I find this anime so interesting and want to talk about it. So let's read this article. Mamour Oshii's new anime, Vladlove, plans its first premiere screening on December 28th. Ichigo Animation announced today that the first premiere screening event of the internationally acclaimed director Mamour Oshii highly anticipated new anime project Vladlove is scheduled to be held at the United Cinema, Taiyosu Theater in Tokyo on December 28, 2020. The 12-episode fantasy anime was originally scheduled to be released during this year, but it's been postponed due to the COVID outbreak. The anime's main production staff members, including Oshii, who served as the executive director, producer, screenwriter, and director Junji Ninasha, Oshii's Urusei Yatsura mate, are set on the stage to participate in a talk show to reveal the anime's behind-the-scenes episode. As a measure to prevent the spread of COVID-19, expect the winners of the voice actress quiz event to be held early in the spring. So anyway, here's the synopsis. Matsuki Bamba is a high school girl who finds meaning in donating blood. She frequently visits a blood bank to donate blood, despite being harshly treated by the nurse. One day she encounters a beautiful girl who looks like she's from overseas at the blood bank. The pale girl looks like she's about to faint any minute, but then she starts destroying the blood bank. The girl loses consciousness, and Mitsuki takes her home. Okay, so that's a still from a screenshot of the show. And that's it for the article. I just wanted to talk about this because I think it's a really cool concept. So looking into things further, Junji Nishimura is the one who directed Ranma 1/2, as I talked about earlier. And he also worked on Urusei Yatsura too. So evidently he goes back with... He worked with Oshii for a long time previously. So apparently Vladlove is not only going to be directed by Oshii, but it's actually written by him. Which seems very, very interesting, and I'm eager to see what this is about. So let's go over whatever works he's worked on. Let's see, he directed Dog Days. No, he worked on Ghost in the Shell too a little bit. Oh, he was also the director of Neo Yokio, which itself had like a cameo to Ranma 1/2. I don't know if cameo is the right word, but I can't think of the word off the top of my head. Again, there's Ranma 1/2. And yeah, that's just the list of anime he's worked on.